Welcome, everyone. Today, as I share insights into the world of pinyon jays and the critical importance of conserving their habitat, I bring a personal connection to our discussion. Living in Santa Fe, New Mexico, nestled within the altitude and range favored by pinyon jays, I've had the opportunity to witness a flock firsthand. Despite my participation in 2 pinyon jay surveys, I initially struggled to identify these birds. However, through tools like the Merlin app, I discovered their calls in privately owned areas, which were inaccessible during those surveys. My first encounter with the flock of pinyon jays, near Camp Stony in northern New Mexico, left me invigorated, realizing the significance of their presence in my local ecosystem. These encounters underscore the urgency of our discussion today. Let's explore the pinyon jay and the critical importance of conserving their habitat. These iconic birds, nestled within the pinyon juniper woodlands of the western United States, serve as vital components of their ecosystem. Their survival is not just a matter of ecological balance, but a testament to the collective commitment to biodiversity preservation. Let's dive into the heart of pinyon jay habitat ecology. Picture the vast expanses of the pinyon juniper woodlands, where these birds find solitude and sustenance. It's not merely a landscape, but a microcosm of life, an intricate web of diverse inhabitants. The preservation of this habitat is not just a choice, but a responsibility we all must share, for us and future generations to come. Human encroachment continues to contribute to this amazing species decline. It really is our duty to reverse this decline. Pinyon jays, with their distinct blue heads and social nature, thrive in these woodlands. Their dependence on this unique habitat for nesting, foraging, and roosting underscores the delicate balance that sustains their existence. Every tree, every shrub, every pine cone plays a crucial role in their daily lives, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all living beings. As stewards of the land, it falls upon us to safeguard these habitats, ensuring that they remain intact for generations of pinyon jays to come. It's not merely about conserving a landscape, but preserving a way of life for these animals, a necessity for our commitment to coexisting with nature in harmony. Recent studies have unveiled fascinating insights into the behavior-specific habitat preferences of pinyon jays. It's not just about where they live, but how they interact with their environment. From foraging amidst moderate tree cover to nesting in densely vegetated regions, every aspect of their behavior is intricately tied to habitat characteristics. Understanding these nuances is pivotal for effective conservation strategies. By discerning where and why pinyon jays choose certain habitats, we can tailor our conservation efforts to meet their needs. It's a delicate dance between science and stewardship, where every step we take must be guided by a deep understanding of these magnificent creatures and their habitats. Drawing from Boone et al., 2021, recent research has highlighted the significance of behavior-specific habitat occurrence patterns in the Great Basin region. This study utilized radiotelemetry and direct observation to collect data on pinyon jay locations, revealing distinct habitat preferences for seed catching, foraging, and nesting. Recent research by Johnson and Sardati, exploring model transferability of pinyon jay habitat conservation strategies in New Mexico, sheds light on this intricate process. Utilizing generalized linear mixed models, the study assessed pinyon jay nest occurrences in 4 nesting areas, revealing moderate transferability of model predictions between sites. Such findings underscore the complexities of model transferability and its implications for habitat strategies. Recent research underscores the importance of comprehensive conservation strategies for pinyon jay habitat management. Through a comprehensive literature review and expert consultation, the study identified priority areas and treatment options for enhancing pinyon jay habitat quality and resilience. Such insights offer valuable guidance for prioritizing conservation efforts and safeguarding pinyon jay habitats for future generations. This next image shows 4 different treatment options highlighted in the previous mentioned report, which is titled managing for ecological resilience of pinyon juniper ecosystems during an era of woodland contraction. Here we observe 4 treatment options, vital for the woodlands that support the pinyon jay. In pinyon juniper ecosystems, selecting the right management approach is essential for conservation efforts. Image 4 showcases these options, each tailored to specific habitat goals. Let me describe what's happening in this image. No treatment is recommended in woodlands with high-value habitat and trees with old-growth characteristics. Preserving such areas in their natural state maintains critical habitat features essential for pinyon jays and other wildlife species. In B, uneven age silviculture is employed to reduce tree competition and increase heterogeneity while maintaining multiple age classes. This strategy promotes more diverse woodland structure, accommodating the varying needs of pinyon jays throughout their life cycle. In C, propagation of pinyon pine seedlings for restoration plantlings is essential for promoting woodland recovery. By reintroducing native vegetation, we facilitate the regeneration of critical habitat features vital for pinyon jays and other wildlife. In Photo D, mechanical thinning and mastication are utilized to reduce fuel loading and continuity near wildland-urban interfaces. This targeted intervention mitigates the risk posed by wildfires, safeguarding pinyon jay habitats and neighboring communities. These photos are credited to Alexandra Urza and Doug Page. Understanding and implementing these treatment options are integral to our comprehensive conservation strategies for pinyon jays and their habitats. Each approach plays a vital role in ensuring the long-term viability of pinyon jay ecosystems, reflecting our commitment to biodiversity preservation and ecosystem resilience. Reducing fire risk is another critical component of our conservation efforts. In the face of climate change and increasing wildfire activity, it's imperative that we take proactive measures to protect pinyon jay habitats from ravages of uncontrolled infernos. Through targeted interventions such as mechanical treatments and prescribed burnings, we can mitigate the risks posed by wildfires while safeguarding the integrity of these vital ecosystems. Let's pause to consider the profound consequences when prescribed burns spiral out of control. The recent Calf Canyon Hermit Peaks fire vividly underscores this peril to forested regions, which are vital for the survival of wildlife. Initially intended as a controlled burn, this event tragically escalated in what has been labeled as New Mexico's largest recorded wildfire. As Smokey Bear has always eloquently stated, it is our duty to prevent wildfires. Managing invasive species is yet another challenge we must confront. Invasive plants and animals pose a significant threat to native biodiversity, competing with native species for resources and disrupting delicate ecological balances. By implementing effective management strategies, we can stem the tide of invasive species and restore equilibrium to pinyon jay habitats. Facilitating woodland recovery is the final piece of the puzzle. In the wake of disturbance events such as wildfires or habitat degradation, it's essential that we aid in the recovery process, facilitating the regeneration of native vegetation and the reestablishment of critical habitat features. Through targeted reforestation efforts and assisted migration strategies, I believe that we can accelerate the pace of recovery, ensuring that pinyon jay habitats remain resilient in the face of adversity. In closing, the conservation of pinyon jay habitats is not just a scientific endeavor, it's a moral imperative. As stewards of the land, we hold the fate of these majestic birds in our hands. By embracing a holistic approach to conservation, one that integrates ecological principles with adaptive management strategies, we can ensure the long-term viability of pinyon jay habitats and secure a brighter future for all who call these woodlands home. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Together, let us pledge to protect and preserve the precious habitat of the pinyon jays, ensuring that they continue to grace our skies for generations to come. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the research and authors, whose work has informed and inspired my efforts in this important endeavor.